Had to spend a freezing night out on the side of a mountain up in the Angeles National Forest before she was found.
KTLA Sarah Welsh is live at the Sheriff's Department headquarters in Monterey Park with more on this rescue. Hi, Sarah. So good to hear. Lucky lady. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
And you look at the weather out there today. I mean, yesterday was a mess, but it was still even cold today.
Yeah, and some people actually stood outside and had their picture taken by their swimming pools with their dog in the pouring rain. That would be Mark Kriske, who's here today.
So much, Mark. Now to an update in the Trayvon Martin case. The neighborhood watchman who shot and killed Trayvon claims the 17-year-old beat him before he fired his gun. KTLA's Elizabeth Espinoza is live in South Los Angeles, where a public prayer was just held for Trayvon. Elizabeth? A man suspected of killing his co-worker in Mission Hills has been arrested at a U.S.-Mexico border.
Now to election 2012, another primary, and no clear picture as to when Republicans will be able to name their nominee.
Tori Dunham joins us live from Washington. And Tori, things did get a little heated at Rick Santorum's event last night, didn't they?
Right, as you just heard, the Supreme Court is hearing those arguments on the president's health care law today.
Coming up. Now to this, President Obama is telling North Korea to have the courage to pursue peace.
But it won't.
President Obama's Affordable Health Care Act is now on the floor of the U.S. Supreme Court. This landmark legislation has been met with controversy from day one. Renee Marsh has more on the first day of arguments to repeal it. And that was Renee Marsh reporting. We still have a long ways to go here. A final Supreme Court decision isn't expected until June.
Up next, Tim Tebow makes it official.
No time to get the billboards up. I'm just waiting for the fans to start doing that.
Let me tell you something. I used to be part of that crazy media pack that covered the Jets. It's going to be insane. Absolutely insane.
And as you just said, Giants won the Brandi, back to you guys.
I love that we get Mark Kriske in the afternoon. That's a nice touch.
It's always a bonus.
Thank you.
And we have many more of your top stories coming up next.
Chip Yost live in Irvine.
Welcome back. This lady's allegedly hit 8 different office buildings this month alone.
Yeah, police say that she steals women's wallets and then takes off on a shopping spree. KTLA's Orange County Bureau of Business News. You can check out latimes.com/business. So many of us out there find spam in our inboxes, and this has become a big issue inside inboxes everywhere.
Yes, now guess what? It's spreading to your smartphone in the form of text messages. Not something you probably want. Rich Jamiro explains the truth behind managing the spam.
And hopefully Rich won't ask for your password. You'll be fine.
Yes.
Okay, coming up, a new study that says popcorn is surprisingly good for you.
We're gonna... In today's Health Minute, many pharmacies appear to be giving teenage girls the wrong information about obtaining the morning app. And for the latest health news, all you have to do is go to KTLA.com/health. A woman has been arrested for allegedly breaking into X Factor judge Simon Cowell's home in England. And it may be a little bit uncomfortable, maybe for Tim Tebow and his charity golf tournament next month. Now he's in the news for that as well, not just the Jets, it's the ladies.
So the deal is, people aren't sure if he's a football player, but we know one thing, he's a player.
He's a player.
Aww.
He's a player.
Yeah.
Beautiful young ladies, hey.
I tell you, Tebow getting in trouble. That's that New York Jets thing. You go and play. Broadway Joe Namath started all off in the 60s and 70s, so here we go.
Great weather out there today. It turned around a little bit. It was cold this morning.
Yeah, it turned around, and I mean, this is what we call the transitional day. I mean, yesterday was just pouring, raining out, and then all of a sudden it turned around today. We've got, if we're looking at the skies at LAX right now behind us, very clear. Over Hollywood, partly cloudy, and it will warm up over the next couple of days. Are we doing the weather now?
I thought we were, because you were hanging out here with us after the Tebow thing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
We just wanted to get Mark Kriske's idea of the whole Tebow love triangle. That's why you were brought in, Mark.
Excellent.
Your opinion is
because back in the day, Mark was in similar situations several times in his life. But that was then, and this is now.
Okay, and it there's the 3-shot again. Let's move on. It is a beautiful spring tradition in our nation's capital. Have you ever gone strolling along and seen all those blossoms in bloom? Well, it doesn't cost a thing to enjoy them, but those willing to spend a little extra cash, you can do it in style.
That's right. The National Cherry Blossom Festival means big bucks for Washington tourism, and as Karen Kafa reports, with the trees celebrating their 100th birthday, this could be a record-breaking spring. Looks nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, we promise, before we're done, Mark Kriske will have one last check of your weather.
Jumped the gun last time.
I won't do it next time. That's coming up on the KTLA News at 1 o'clock.
A lot of people out there adopt dogs and cats, but how about adopting a caterpillar?
It can happen. Allie McKay is at the Kids Space Children's Museum, where children can watch their little caterpillar transform into a beautiful butterfly right before their eyes. And now the much anticipated weather and traffic.
My turn now. Yes. Is Scott done?
On a good sunny day, a lot of people bring their dogs with them when hiking through Runyon Canyon, and now we are seeing it from
perspective of a little man riding on the dog's back.
Holding the camera.
Yeah. All right. We thank you for joining us here in the 1 o'clock hour. We'll be back here on the KTLA 5 News at 6.
Of course.